Okay, let's do this. Breathing. Hello there and welcome back. My name is Luke Scott. Thank you for joining me. Now, before we begin, it's cringy, but can you remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the wee bell so you get notification. Not ring the wee bell, turn on the wee bell thing so you get notifications about the latest videos. Now, yes, I attempted to do this last week, but this is somehow harder than it looks to make these little videos. So now I'm giving it my second go. So today I want to give back to you. For all of the support you've been giving me over the last while, I want to do something for you. So today I'm going to talk about breathing. I'm going to try and simplify it in the most basic of ways so that everyone can understand, whether you're a beginner or maybe you're already an advanced professional. That doesn't matter. This is aimed at the most basic way of thinking about breathing, and so if you are an expert, you may be a little bit bored or annoyed, but I promise you, just keep listening and hopefully it will help you too. Now, the very first thing we want to think about when we're breathing is, of course, just breathe. Oftentimes, when we start to try and breathe when singing, we get we get stuck because we're trying to control everything. So, just breathe, relax. It's a natural process. It doesn't need to be a Herculean effort. No. So that's the first piece of advice, is just chill out, breathe. Okay, the second thing is, of course, we're breathing, but we want to create some more space inside of ourselves, inside of here. So if we imagine the beginning of a yawn, not an entire yawn, not a because this isn't good for singing, but the beginning of a yawn, you can already hear, more space for projection. Lovely. Okay, so the beginning of a yawn. So maybe a little bit, you can relax your jaw from here. Don't push down, relax. Beginning of a yawn. Do you feel nice and open inside? You can hear when I'm speaking. Oh yeah, lovely, nice and open space. Okay, so chill out, just breathe. Create space. Opening your mouth, slight yawn. Oh yeah, that feels nice and open. Okay, now, finally, step 3. Actually breathing. So you've had chill out, just breathe, just chill out. Create your space, beginning of a yawn, nice and open inside. Drop your jaw a little bit here so you feel a bit more open. Now, when you're in this situation, we want to feel that we're breathing nice and low, okay? We don't want shallow breathing. We don't want to, like when you get scared, you go, and you can hear I'm a little bit tense because I'm not using my body at all. I'm using just my vocal folds, my vocal cords. Squeezing a lot. So no. We don't want shallow breathing. We want nice, deep breathing. Meaning, how are we going to do that? Place your hands on your ribs. Yeah, on this nice sides of your ribs. You can put your thumb onto your back. So you've got your hands on your ribs, thumbs on your back. You're feeling this feeling here. Now, if you've done yoga, they may have told you before, breathe through your nose nice and deep. And when you breathe through your nose nice and deep, you feel an expansion right here. You feel this opening feeling. You feel that expansion, yeah? Don't know why I'm asking a question when you can't respond to me. You feel this expansion. Closing, okay? However, it's my preference when singing that we breathe through our mouth, because I am not a fan of, it's a personal thing. Many singers breathe through their nose, But for me, I don't find it attractive to look at and or interesting to look at. I find it a little bit confusing if I see someone go like, I don't know, like, oh, I love you so. I find that a wee bit crazy to look at, so I prefer breathing through my mouth, okay? So just like you've done the yoga, you feel that feeling again one more time through your nose. A nice deep feeling out through your mouth. Now, breathe into the same place, but just through your mouth, nice and deep. Yes. So, let's put those things together. We are going to chill out. We are going to open up. Beginning of a yawn. And then we're going to breathe nice and deep. Have you done all those things? Yeah? Okay. Then the next step begins. Make some noise. Okay. So you know all the steps now. Just chill out. Just breathe. Open up a wee bit. Inside, make some space. Breathe nice and deep. And now we need to make noise. So I want you to make a good beginning, meaning I want you to make this sound. A good V sound. And we're going to make that V sound for 10 seconds. Now that may seem like a long time, but I promise you it won't be a long time. Okay? So, you know all the steps. Nice and deep. Super simple. What was happening there? We were sustaining our airflow. So when we're speaking, we just go, we just use the amount we need to speak. When singing, we need to sustain it a bit longer. Now, what was happening was when you were making that good beginning, that good V sound, you were creating conditions in your body to help support your voice. Singing on the breath, in another way of putting it, okay? Now what we're going to do is make that beginning with the V and open up to an ah vowel, like this. Va, va, okay? And we're going to do that for 10 seconds as well. And I promise you, it's going to be easier than you think, okay? You know all the steps now. Breathe nice and deep. Va. Easy. Now, in a sense, this is the most basic way of thinking about breathing. It doesn't need to be more complicated than this. Now, of course, when you're performing a song, performing an aria, there are different things that are affecting your breathing. Stress, anxiety, wanting to perform well. All of these things can affect you and other factors too. But that's for another video. This is a video just about the most basic way of making a sound. And now I would advise you, when you're at home, would be to take all these steps, practice it, putting it all together, making your, just chilling out. Just breathe, it's just breathing. Opening up, beginning of a yawn. Feeling that space inside of you. Breathing nice and deep. Practicing with your V, your good beginnings. And then switching it to being va, va. And if you put that idea into the beginning of a phrase, let's say it's like, O sole mio. I don't even remember the words properly, but let's just say it's O sole mio. I'm going to breathe just for that phrase. O sole mio. I'm just thinking just that phrase. O sole mio. I'm not going to make it more complicated than that. That's all there needs to be. You just make your conditions to breathe. Good beginning. I'm making a good beginning with my O. O sole mio. And that good beginning of that O is like your good beginning of your V, which changes to your va, okay? I'll explain these good beginnings and what I mean about that later on. But I would advise you practicing that, just using these steps and opening up to a line of a song you want to do. And practice it, making it feel more natural and less in all of these different steps, because it complicates it, okay? Now, hopefully that was helpful for now. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment sections. If you have any comments in general, put them down there. I will respond to you as fast as I possibly can. I really appreciate your support. Hopefully my tips on breathing will help your support. That's a terrible joke. But until next time, let me know what you would want me to talk about next. I know this is quite basic, however, I'm willing to go into it in more detail. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting, and I will see you in the next video.